Oh man, it's the cat, the one who lost to me in Age of Empires 2.
Don't tell them about the time you lost either.
Hello, how we doing?
Fucking rinsed. How are we doing? Terribly. How are you doing?
Could be better. Not bad. Tired.
See? Terribly. Karen, how you doing?
Oh, also, big happiness to Cat because he is better now.
Apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic news. Are you fully recovered then? Or?
So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to the gym, so...
Nice.
That's good.
Very good.
Next meeting, I should be, you know, a little bit buffed up. Muscles rippling from my skin suit, you know. Should be able to feel me up and be like, ooh.
Yeah, no, I mean, we get ourselves buffed up to basically raise the price of KTO. It's going to be pretty heavy lifting.
And then Crypto Ball called me yesterday for a little private chat.
Oh, Jesus. That was so awkward.
No, it wasn't awkward. You wanted to speak to me. You didn't want your girlfriend to know, is what you said, though.
I was at the doctor with my dog and ringed him out of my pocket. And I heard the voice of Cat in right now at the doctor. And I checked my phone, and it was so awkward. Jesus, I had to left the room.
Good thing it wasn't worse. What if I just started yelling, screaming? I could have. I didn't.
It would have been amazing. I feel like you should have done.
If it happens again, I will. Though I'm not gonna put any reins on it. I'm gonna start screaming down your phone. If you have earphones on, I hope it kills you.
Oh, I got a little bit sweat on my head in this moment.
It'll end worse next time. You have my word.
We'll just wait. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Let people join.
Shut up.
New message from Reddit. Okay.
Did I just hear someone say "shut up"?
Nah, that's my notification.
Oh, Kounotori has a Reddit?
Yes, our friend C Senna runs that.
Oh, I have to check that. What was that?
I'm playing my
cat
phone.
noises.
Don't question, man.
Oh.
Very, very pretty looking though. Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is, the handsome devil.
I hope the rest of them join me. We need Jeff on here with his golf swing.
Just 5 more minutes and we're gonna start.
Nice. Martin was at the cross trainer today.
No, not today. I've still got my sister here at the minute, so I'm literally just making space at the minute.
Oh, I think cross trainers are such a bullshit gimmick, man. Oh yeah, let me just swing my legs a little. That'll make me healthier. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got a rowing machine as well, but it does my back in, to be honest. Especially like if I've been working all day.
Rowing machines are very high energy core muscles. Those actually work.
I use them on the weekend, but if I do it after work, I'm just absolutely done. It just kills me. So, hello, Lee.
Hello. You all right?
Good to see
Yeah,
you.
I'm good, bud.
Pretty AWOL the past little while. You okay, Lee?
Yeah, I'm good. A lot happening.
Yeah. That's what some people don't seem to realize is that there's lives outside of this.
I know, right? I live for this project. That's it.
Nice. That's I wanted to hear. Make us some money.
Try it. So excuse me if I keep sniffling because like I've got the worst cold.
Oh.
I've got hay fever. I've been sneezing all day.
It's not the vid though. I haven't got the vid yet.
Oh, good.
I don't know how. Like every neighbour, sort of like 4 doors down either way, has had COVID so far. So
Don't you go getting COVID as well. That's not really going to solve much.
I'll try.
Okay, it took me
Not to.
took me quite some time. Well, I woke up the first day with it. It hurt to move my eyes, like literally. And I moved my eyes. I was like, ah!
Jesus.
Every single movement.
Did you get hurt?
I spent like, yeah, I spent like 4 days asleep.
Did anyone pick Linda out of Telegram? Oh no, I see her. Wondering why she didn't join us.
All right, so
if
I'll leave it
Linda
up
got
to you.
kicked,
Mhm.
yeah, go for it.
No, I was gonna say I'll leave it up to you guys if you guys want to start now. There's some people on Telegram saying that the YouTube stream hasn't started. If there was gonna be one to start.
Let me have a look.
Also, is G speaking? Because I can't hear him.
He is.
So I forgot to turn on my microphone. Yeah,
You forgot how to speak. Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot how to use computer.
As you'll be swearing at his parrot.
I just saw that he shut up.
Hello.
Oh my god, he found! No! Beautiful hair. My goodness, man.
All right. Should I make a start? What do we think?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Okay. Right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. I thought it'd be useful just to do a bit of a brief sort of summary about the project and the people involved. I'm Martin. We have Adrian, Johan, and Lee, and then we have as well our community manager, Kat. Those are the 5 core team members. So from the get-go, we've sort of tried to be as transparent as possible to our investors. Myself and the rest of the core dev team, they've been fully doxed. We've also undergone a KYC evaluation via Solid Proof. That's something we try to do as soon as possible, but we're actually in the process of undergoing a second KYC as a requirement for our listing on DOJOSWAP. We also have a 4 out of 5 multi-signature wallet in place, a protocol, sorry, that helps protect our marketing funds and is controlled by the 5 people I just previously mentioned. Liquidity, of course, is locked, as well as our team tokens being fully vested for a year. That's all visible on Unicrypt and has been since we did it since launch. We tend to do these AMAs sort of weekly. We try and do them on cam because it builds a rapport and it shows that we're here and it's important on that transparency level that we want to emit. But we sometimes do them on things like Twitter Spaces hosted by other projects. We try and do them as regularly as possible. I think it's probably it's worth mentioning our coding team as well. They are also fully doxed like ourselves. They are gold rated on CreditSafe, and they're working sort of closely in tandem with us, building our centralized exchange and our staking platform solution. So those are the people involved within the project. As I say, we're building a centralized exchange. We're building a staking solution. Currently, we have in regards to our tokenomics that we have in place. Until we have the staking platform and the passive income in place, that solution, we have reflections. That's determined at the minute. We have a 10% tax in place. This is fixed. Within that, we have a sliding scale mechanic where we can distribute within that 10% tax what percent of it goes towards holders in the form of KTO, and what percentage goes to the marketing wallet in the form of Ethereum. So when we spend our marketing funds, we aren't affecting the price, and that was an important thing. So yeah, that's just a brief summary about who's involved in the project and what the tokenomics are, and what we're looking to build. I just thought I'd start off just basically with a small introduction because we've had new people joining in the last week. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Lee, I think you're muted, mate.
Yeah, you're muted. We are noobs. Jesus.
Hello?
Lee, turn on your mic.
On Telegram.
Hello?
There's no button there. No.
Here we go.
I could see you talking, but I didn't hear anything coming from it.
Is this the new F thing? This is the new thing, isn't it? This is going to be the thing. There's going to be memes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are low-hanging fruit, just how it is. Sad.
Just give me a minute. Fuck.
But so what do we want to do? Should we take it to questions, or
There are some
questions
topics.
and then back and forth.
Yeah, let's take a couple of questions and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, the ones I have here, let me go ahead and pull them up. There were some questions that were asked a couple of days ago, which I saved here. The DOJOSWAP KYC listing, there were a couple of people asking why another one, because I know you guys did one already, a KYC certification, but why a second one was needed for DOJOSWAP for the listing.
Yeah, that's
so
correct.
basic. Sorry, you go.
Oh,
All I was going to say is a basic requirement that they have in place. I mean, similar to what we'll have when we're hosting tokens on our exchange. One of their requirements is that they have a KYC audit done by through Certec. Ours was done through Solid Proof, so this is just something that they required. Minimal expense to us. We're happy to do it. So yeah.
All right, there we go. Yeah, that's basically what had happened. It's something you guys wanted to bring up as well for the CEX, that you'll have your own certification needed. DOJOSWAP had their own as well. This one here is for one of you guys to answer, and I read this somewhere. I just want clarification if it's possible. Is it true that tokens that offer high percentage reflections on buys and sells have a very small chance at getting listed on any major exchange, like let's say Coinbase, Crypto.com, and Kraken Exchange?
It happens because they're losing money by listing them, so they're not really fond of doing it because, if users are constantly making money off of the token, they have to, account in for fees and everything. And, the reflections basically burn them in the long run. They want to make their money. That's why they're listing them.
I mean, I actually think that they also have fees on transfer. So it's same fee on transfer and buys and sells, and they renounce contracts. So, centralized exchanges won't just pay 10% fee for transferring money out or in, and it's that's why we didn't renounce our contract, because we have that possibility to turn off that reflections at later stage.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's definitely going to take a while. I mean, it would be nice to be listed on Crypto.com, but there are such high requirements that all altcoins have dealt with, and we won't be the single one out. This next one here is not a question, but more just a clarification and an announcement. We sent out 1.7 EEF for Ukrainian support.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and we send that out to reputable charity through Binance. They'd partnered with UNICEF, so that was obviously important, just making sure it was all legit. But yes, it's helping the refugees during the crisis. So yeah,
Also, I did pronounce it the way Lee said it, but I guess he didn't notice.
yeah.
You're muted again, Lee.
You might.
We actually were thinking about calling our exchange 3F.
Yeah.
Unique name, so I'm for it. Yeah.
I mean, it's really good name.
He loves it.
It's the
I mean,
worst name. Shut up. I hate you all.
Look at it this way, Lee. We
But
got the three thief.
There's another
sorry,
thing
go
that
ahead.
is winning. There's another thing that is winning right now, and it's KTO, right, Buck?
Kate, yeah. Actually, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for the name Kato to come out, so that you all have to actually call it Kato, like
I
on
won't.
purpose.
I'm not gonna.
All right, here, got another one for you guys. Can we get an update on the discovery phase progress?
Yeah, I think we're sort of coming towards the end of it. I think we'll be able to give a little bit more information probably next week, following our next meeting. But yeah, we're definitely at the home stretch at the end of that. We're going to have a hell of a lot more to share with you at its finish. But we've been going through a lot of changes and a lot of interesting developments with where it's going. It's all really interesting stuff, and we can't wait to share more with you guys.
All right, I think, yeah, so about next week, we might get something. Totally understandable. I know that you can't go into full detail right now. The one thing I do want to mention is the KTO and the Shinji community sort of joined in a way. If you guys didn't know, so basically we had a Twitter space yesterday talking about Kounotori and the DOJOSWAP listing. And because of that, we networked with some of the Shinja community to connect with each other. So they're actually with us right here, right now in this Telegram call, listening in. They're great people. I got to speak to them, and they love what you guys are doing. They're very bullish on Kounotori, just as we are with you guys. So that's something good.
Yeah, fantastic,
Nice.
guys, and welcome everyone. Welcome everyone new. Hopefully you like what you've seen, and hopefully you can stick around. There's
Hi
much more to
guys, we
come.
love you.
Yeah, Cat could be rough, but he's a nice guy. Again, he's just joking, but really funny guy. Can't emphasize that enough. I just wanted to make sure, Cat.
Yeah.
All right, so the other one is a little bit of a joke at times, but I know people are wondering. The NFT releases have happened, which we thank you guys big time for Tier 1 and Tier 2 still being sent out. Tier 3, any news on that one?
Still being sent out, all sorted. When it's done, is the shortest answer we can give. It takes time, it's consuming, because it has to be done, checked, addresses, all of that. You know, Gary and Yon, they're working very hard on it. Just, give it time. As much as I hate saying that, personally, give it time. All you got to do. So, just forget about it. So.
No, yeah, I know we get that a lot. One NFT.
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
All right, there we go.
We are working on it. I think it's worth to mention that OpenSea has added, anti-bot security on adding NFTs. So Jon has like 3 times more work than he had last week.
Yeah. How many captures have you had to do so far?
Don't even
Too many.
ask. Too many, yeah. And the thing is, the more captures you do through your IP, the more difficult they get, and the more often it requires you to do a second one after the first one. So,
all right, thanks you guys. This next question: suggestion for listing new tokens. Would it be possible for us to consider having new projects purchase a set amount of KTO and have them stake it until they have received back the cost of purchase? At the end of the staking period, can we burn the amount to give value to KTO?
It's an interesting suggestion.
Maybe. It's all theory, isn't it? You've got to consider that, these ideas, all ideas that come into crypto are great, but they're just theories. You have to be able to talk about them in an actual doable way. It's a lot of why, people request stuff from communities and projects, and a lot of them have to go, yeah, well, I think it's definitely something to be looked into, absolutely. But, we'll have to talk about it first. It's a short answer.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, it's an interesting suggestion.
Yeah, in cases like that, you guys. Oh, sorry, Gary, you want to speak?
No. I just said yeah. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We lost Lee. He'll come back.
Bye, Lee.
Basically, what the process happens in this case is the devs talk with each other. Kat, Lee, Gary, Martin, and Johan. And then after, they bring it up to the community as a vote. So no matter what, it's always transparent and everyone's involved, which is why it's a great project to involve everyone. And then, all right, let's go to the next one. I heard a rumor from Insider that KTO in negotiations with Gate.io. Is it true?
I've sent them an email. I don't think they responded to me, to be honest. So no, that's just a rumor. Not at the moment.
All right, all good. What is the update regarding side to mask listing? I feel like I know where this is going.
No. Short answer. They want 50 grand. That's a lot of money. And
I think they lowered amount to 10K. I think we could
still
negotiate.
a lot.
But the thing is, they are totally unprofessional, and asking them to respond for any email. We're talking with them since January, and it's just not moving. So it's not that easy.
All right. Well, here's hoping that in the end they'll reply back. A little bumps on the road, but something definitely not impossible. Do you have a target date to renounce the contract? And what is the target date to launch the KTO exchange?
Tough to say.
Yeah, the release date for the exchange is still being determined as we continue to talk with the coding team. Once we have a better idea of the amount of resources we can apply to the build of it and have a better final determination of that, then we'll be able to give a more accurate date. In terms of the contract renouncement, I'd say around about the same time as the release of the exchange.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say so.
If anyone does want to ask a question, they can still speak up. I will read the questions myself through Discord and Telegram. But again, if anyone wants to speak up, you're more than welcome to. You can interrupt me. I wouldn't be mad. Maybe for like 10 minutes, but not that long.
Can I interrupt then?
Sure.
Hello, yes, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. So I'm so happy that that you are listening on Shibnobi, because I was the one who sent the DM to one of your admins a few days ago, and because I am a holder from KTO since day one, and from Shibnobi also a very early holder, and I was so excited because I know that this that you fit together, because the people from Shibnobi, they're very open-minded, and I'm sure it will be very good for you, for our token then. I'm really happy that it worked out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've received like 10 DMs from 10 different people about asking for DOJOSWAP listing. So
great.
That was definitely something we wanted to do.
Really, really great. And the Saita mask is really not very professional. So I'm not happy with them at all. So
shots fired.
Don't spend your money there.
I mean, I don't know if they are professional or not. I'm not following them. I'm just saying the customer service is just terrible. That's it.
We're very quick response with Shibnobi.
and MetaMask doesn't work. That's the problem. So it's not working well. So I'm not happy with it. So yeah, but it's just my opinion. I'm really happy that you are on DOJOSWAP and you're making a great job, and thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stone. All right, yeah, just like that. If you have a question, you can chime in. Anytime, no worries. This one here is for Kat. When Lamborghini Aventador?
We don't do Lamborghinis here. More of a Ferrari group, I think. Or maybe bicycles.
Definitely.
We'll see. Ferrari have nicer colors. So
Definitely, yeah.
All right. No worries, Kat. Has a decision been around what the staking rewards be paid out in?
I think that's still in discussion. We've kind of gone over different ideas, maybe bits of Ethereum or a new token, or it's something that's a long-term discussion, because once we decide on something, you kind of got to stick it out. And if we choose something that's bad or good in our eyes, then it's just going to end badly. So long-term discussion, I think.
It's definitely going to be in one of major cryptocurrencies.
Yeah,
because we're gonna charge transaction fee for buys and sells on our exchange, and that's gonna be distributed to KTO stakeholders. So
All right, there you go. That does make sense. In this one, can you guys explain why we still have max transaction and low costing max wallet?
Because that's our community. We've asked our community to vote about for changing. So yeah.
I'll take your time.
Somebody share that. Nodding Martin, because that's incredible.
Jan has the mission to make me laugh on every AMA.
That's just done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done now. Just end it here, because I don't think
I'm not responsible.
I shall take my time. I apologize to Cortez and Nappers. Your questions will come up.
Yeah, that's his mission. He's doing it on every AMA, every live chat. No matter if we do it in an AMA or we're talking with influencers, he always does it. So. Okay, what's the question, please?
I'm done.
Okay.
Nice. Serious
right,
AMA. Let's get on.
This one is the next question. All right. In a previous AMA, you guys mentioned that you were in talks with SideMask and ShibaSwap regarding a possible KTO listing. Is that still on the table? Any updates on that?
So we've spoken about SideMask 10 minutes ago. About ShibaSwap, yeah, it's quite easy. We just have to add liquidity, but we're not gonna add liquidity to all DeFi same week. We've just done QUICKSWAP, now DOJOSWAP. So I think we're gonna do it soon, but not now.
So giving it some time. Yeah.
I don't think there's a point to add liquidity to everything same week. Just pointless.
Yeah, keep it consistently coming over the weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, Crypto Boy, you want to say something?
No, I only wanted to say that it's very cool, and I wanted to say something about SaitaMask. Yeah, I tried to talk to 3 of the devs of Saitama, and it's very difficult to get them in a conversation. They're only saying that Nam is checking our contract, and I think Nam is checking the contract for more than 1 month, so don't know if he's sleeping.
He's more than 2 months right now.
Yeah,
a simple contract analysis would take max of a week. Let's be real.
I think max of an hour. Yeah.
So wait, why are they checking the contract? Wouldn't they have done that at the start of the project?
Because we haven't renounced our contract, and they require contract renouncing, and that's why they want to check our contract if there isn't anything dodgy.
Our contract. We've already had our contract checked by Sartic. They should just refer
Yeah.
to that PDF and then compare it, and that would take like a day.
I sent them that, but they still need to check the contract.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's a balance between, best managing our marketing funds, and then, like I say, if we're not getting fast and we're not satisfied with the sponsors we're getting, I mean, it's something we're going to continue to look at. But at the minute, I mean, the difference between how we were dealt with DOJOSWAP in comparison is like light and day. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah. No worries. It's again, it's going to take some time, but we trust in you guys being transparent with us anyway. So whatever you bring up to the community, we'll all put a vote to it. What is the plan for burning supply by operating a section? I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. What is the plan for burning supply by operating a centralized exchange? Can you walk us through how a centralized exchange brings value to a KTO?
So we have few ideas for bringing value, like, for example, lowering transaction fees if you hold more KTO. We have few different ideas. It's gonna be all included in our white paper. So we're working on our white paper, should be released soon.
All right. And this one, I'll go ahead and see if I'm understanding your question here, Panda. Jeff wants to know if this experience has been satisfying to you guys. He imagines you would have learned a great deal.
Who's Jeff?
Yeah, I'm not sure myself.
Jeff's the golf guy.
But that's
The golfer guy.
Big Jeff D.
Oh, yes.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Jeff's excited.
Yeah, I love Jeff.
Okay.
And I mean, have we learned a lot? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're continuously learning as we go along. I think we were at a decent advantage when we launched the token, just by the fact that we had been involved in projects and had been, involved in the core team as admins and moderators. But yeah, no, we're still learning. I mean, absolutely.
I think, yeah, it's been a massive eye-opener for all of us.
Yeah.
Like you said, we got a lot of experience prior to this, but it's just the amount of time, really. It's just so consuming. Everything is just constantly about the project. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything, but it's, it's just, I don't think I realized the amount of, effort that it needs.
Well, that and the volatility of the space is crypto is so unpredictable. It's never the same every week. So, yeah, I imagine it's the same for everyone in every project. I imagine everyone's learning continuously.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's still a young concept in essence. So, yeah, absolutely.
And Big Jeff from YouTube. That way, you remember the great golfing lessons he gave us too. All right. In Discord, I keep seeing some people bring up a rebranding. What is this about?
I think it's a question to back.
Yeah, well, when the project first started, it was a token that was going to have its own swap. I think I've mentioned this a few times to a few people, and so the main focus was going to be the token, and the swap was going to be a sort of just an add-on to it. But I think now that we've changed the project slightly, and it's going in a slightly different direction, we're essentially going to be an exchange that's got its own token. So I think more emphasis needs to go on the exchange part of it. That's going to be the main sort of area of the project. So there may be a slight rebranding. I'm still working on it, and there's, I'm just ironing out a few things, trying a few things. I've shown a few people a couple of ideas, and they seem really, really hyped about it. So I'm going to put together a little bit of a presentation package and just see how people feel about it. But yeah, as we mentioned earlier, there was a few names bandied about, and one of them that kind of stuck was actually KTO. So we're going to run with that for now, I think.
Yeah.
And the token fits as well because it's already called KTO.
There is a KTO Twitter page out there for some news if you guys want to follow it. It's KAYTO. So makes sense. Now this one, there are no questions right now on Telegram, I believe. I'm double checking, but I do want to bring up something which I'm not sure how much you guys can delve too much into it. The ideas that one of the devs mentioned that you have in store, like new ideas that came up to you guys, anything you guys can give us now, or do you guys want us to wait?
I think it's best to go over it fully when everything is finalised, coming out of this research and development phase. As I say, we're literally on the home stretch with it. We're just talking over the finer details with Tech Alchemy, and we should have a number of mock-ups made up soon. We've seen... It's tricky how much to go into, really. Basically, we've seen staking working. We've seen all these concepts, and everything we had in plan works, and it's great. But we're still determining just the final what's the word? The final metrics of it, I guess.
Yeah, we have a document. It has 35 pages full of text from Tech Alchemy, and we need to go through all of this now, make decisions. So we have quite a lot of work, but the research phase is actually quite almost ending. So I think we should start developing our platform really soon.
Yeah, and just to give you an idea of scope of what it is at the minute. I mean, it's a really extensive team. The amount of people that are working on this, it's international as well. Tech Alchemy, they have other people in different countries who have other branches, and they're assisting on the centralization side of it and helping us with that and determine how it's going to work and how exactly what works best. So yeah, there's a considerable amount of people working on this. And once we have everything in place and finalized, as I say, which should be soon, we'll share it as soon as we can.
All right, no worries. Yeah, that's definitely something on a lot of people's minds. Oh, what's the next big thing for KTO? We got staking, we got a centralized exchange taking in a new direction. So that's definitely going to be the next step up. Oh, what's going to happen after that? Are we getting a game? Are we getting the metaverse? But that's something you guys can't do too much information to anyway. Next question. Speaking of volatility in the market, get your guys' thought on my reserve/treasury question in the Q&A section of Discord. Mainly this had to do with slowly siphoning funds to a stable coin so we have a true reserve.
I think we actually already did start doing that, didn't we? We did buy some was it USDT that we used that funds for paying Tech Alchemy, and did we pay Luna in that? I think. I'm not sure. That was when it was starting to sort of slide a little bit. We thought we'd better change some over just in case it drops any further. But yeah, I think we definitely should start looking at doing that.
Yeah, it's something we've talked about before. I think long term it would probably be a good idea, but it's tricky with the volatility of the market to predict or determine what on earth's going to happen in the next month or so. But yeah, I definitely think it's something we'd consider. Yeah, to have a bit of a safety net in place and looking after funds that way. So yeah, definitely.
His referral right here, basically he's suggesting changing what's referred to as the treasury marketing wallet. Yeah. And he thinks there should be a percentage of funds allocated to USDT, and that he gives 3 reasons to why this is helpful. And it's a great read. So I'm sure you guys went over this before, right?
I mean, the thing is that, we are planning to do this, and, if it's going to 3K and we think it's going to go to 3.5, so we wait, and there's a dumping to 2.5 again. So it's not that easy, especially if we're not managing our funds, but, whole community funds. So it's not that easy to us. And also, if I would ask dev team to buy ETH at 3K and it will go to 3.5, Cat would actually kill us, because we've had that situation before.
Not happening again, no.
Yeah, I think that was probably my fault in essence, to be fair, because I was more on the cautious side. It's important that we're able to pay people. So yeah, it was just a safety net at the end of the day. And at that point in the market, no one could tell where it was going. So yeah, absolutely, it's something that we're mindful of, and definitely when things grow exponentially, yeah, even more so.
All right, this next one here is, will we have security transparency around hot and cold wallet asset allocation? An example, who will have access? How much of the assets will be held in which wallet?
We actually want it to be as automated as possible, so no one of us will have access to that wallet.
All right, and I think that's looking down here to see if anyone has something they want to bring up. But in cases like this, then I recommend, or at least anyone who wants to say something, doesn't have to be a question. If they want to share their thoughts or any suggestions and they want to speak up, go for it. You have your space.
I mean, for the last question, I don't think anyone from Binance has actually access to their wallet with that millions of dollars in different tokens, coins. So in my opinion, it needs to be automated. So no one from the team has access to that wallet.
Talking of Binance, actually, that's probably something worth mentioning, is they are looking for a Discord community manager. So I have applied to see what's going on with them. And obviously, if I get on the inside, I will try and keep people updated and try and slip KTO towards it. So, keep that on eyes and ears.
That'd be handy.
Be useful.
Here's one. Wait, did Johan leave? Here's a question for Johan.
Bye, Johan.
He knew what he's doing.
He's probably disconnected.
He disconnected? Oh, shoot. So he can't hear us. I'll have to wait a little bit.
Oh, he's there somewhere.
Hello.
So this question is in regards to 100 followers.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's coming eventually. Probably we'll meet next time.
What I guess I can add to this question. Lee, Martin, Garyon, what do you think you guys could do for his special 100 follower day?
Piss up.
How can you be sure he didn't just buy 20 followers or something? I wouldn't trust him.
I mean, he could have, but the strange thing is, Kramit and I and Sloth and everyone in the Stormtrooper community, we tagged him as many times as possible to get him up there. He finally got there, and he just gave me the most nervous GIF he provided.
So yeah, I'm just checking his Twitter. It's quite dead, to be honest.
But yeah, no. If you guys have any
one tweet, 2 retweets, and that's it. Come on, you can do better.
I need to start using it a bit more.
That's just reminded me of I just need to see if I can find it. I'm sure Adrian did mention something to him that he'd had just one night. He just said, "I've been thinking about what you'd be like after a full bottle of whiskey," or something like that. I just need to see if I can find it now. I don't think he'd survive. I'll be honest.
It'd be interesting.
Before
Stream that.
before we go, because I know we got like about 5-7 minutes left, I do want to spread the word about KounotoriBrand.com. It's basically the merch store for Kounotori. If any new members here who are listening to us want to jump in, get yourself a mug, a t-shirt, nice little poster. Half of profits every quarter go to a charity of the community's choosing. So last time we chose St. Jude's, and this is going to be a poll being taken, and it's always going to be something very productive, something very helpful. So if you guys want a little something, you're helping out as well.
Yeah, they do an awesome job.
Yeah, guys,
Also,
get yourself some gear. Look at Adrian's lovely t-shirt there. Give us a twirl.
Yeah,
No?
absolutely.
Okay. Oh, I can see a poster in the background as well. There it is.
Where's your t-shirt, Illy?
It's not here.
Where is it? Jake, where is
Go
it?
and get it. No, I've got a t-shirt. I'm just not wearing it today. I'll wear it next time.
Okay.
It's either that or the Life of the Party t-shirt that I've not had done yet.
This is actually
hello.
guys, not a very serious question, but I think the reason they're assuming you are all sitting down is you don't have pants on. So if anyone wants to prove that they do, they just have to stand up.
Show us your car.
I will stand up if Kat will show up that he's standing up.
Pants.
I mean,
I don't think you want to see my dick.
Oh god.
No, I'm not pantsers.
That's
I
my
think you'll-
secret. I'm always naked.
See, we answer everything.
I think with
See,
Johan
we
it doesn't
answer-
count because he doesn't. I think
Johan's
Johan
not
does have
standing
pants on, but it looks like yeah, exactly.
So I've actually met Yon, and I can confirm he has no legs. It's just half a body.
It's just-
Secrets out.
So I consume so much alcohol so safely, you know.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to link the Shinja community TG, the ones who are joining us here. That way we can all work together. Basically, that way if they want to join us, here's the TG, and then we want to join them, adding their TG as well. Okay, it looks like this will be the last question. I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, for that question, we already have coding team. Yeah, nappers. We already have coding team. We guys met with them in January this year, so we're working closely with them. We have meetings with them every week.
All right. Any last minute thoughts you guys want to provide? Anything you guys want to say before we go? G.
I want to know what someone's eating because I can hear it. Just a... You not hear that? It's so loud. No, I think that's it.
It's not.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I just said that. It is it.
Hey, Kat, I think that's
Everyone
it.
is set now.
It's not it. If Adrian says that's it.
Is it? That's it.
Is it it?
Can we go home now?
No. I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys say your goodbyes. Thank you for the AMA.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah,
thank you to all
Well,
the.
thank you to everyone for coming.
Yeah, thanks to the Shipnobi people.
Yep.
Hope to see you guys around. Always feel free to chat.
Yeah, jump in. We'll everybody jump in their channels. We'll chat. We'll make friends. Make friends.
And love.
And love.
And love.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Mm.